Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your daily English dose. It's truly wonderful to have you here today. In our modern world, subscriptions are everywhere. From streaming services and apps to gym memberships and meal kits, we are constantly paying for services we might not even be using. Have you ever looked at your bank statement and wondered where all your money is going? Today, we're diving deep into how to master your subscriptions, from reviewing your spending to negotiating for a better price, all while expanding your practical English vocabulary related to personal finance and consumer rights. This video isn't just about learning English. It's about empowering you to take control of your money and save more. Get ready to put a stop to subscription creep. Let's get started. Our first step to mastering your subscriptions is conducting a subscription audit. This is a systematic review of all the recurring payments you have. Many of us have signed up for free trials and forgotten to cancel, or we're paying for services we no longer use. The first step is awareness. You can't manage what you don't measure. Why it works. A subscription audit brings clarity to your spending. It helps you see exactly where your money is going, identify unnecessary expenses, and stop wasting money on forgotten services. Example 1. I conducted a subscription audit last month and found I was paying for 2 streaming services I never used. Example 2. A thorough audit helps you gain clarity on your monthly recurring expenses. How to do it. Review your bank statements. Go through your credit card and bank statements for the last 3 to 6 months. Look for any recurring charges. You might be surprised by what you find. Example 1. The first step is to review your bank statements to identify all recurring charges. Example 2. I found a few forgotten apps by looking through my credit card statement. Create a list. Write down every single subscription you have, including the name of the service, the monthly or annual cost, and the date it renews. This gives you a clear overview. Example 1. I created a comprehensive list of all my subscriptions and their costs. Example 2. The list includes the renewal date for each service, which is very helpful. Ask yourself tough questions. For each subscription on your list, ask yourself, do I actually use this? Is it worth the cost? Could I find a free or cheaper alternative? Example 1. I asked myself if the gym membership was worth the cost, since I only went once a month. Example 2. I'm looking for a free alternative to my premium note-taking app. By systematically reviewing your subscriptions, you lay the groundwork for significant savings. Let's talk about some of the common types of subscriptions you might find in your audit. Streaming services: Netflix, Disney+, Spotify, etc. Many people subscribe to multiple services, but only actively watch or listen to 1 or 2. Example, I'm thinking of canceling my streaming service because I'm not using it enough. Software and apps: Adobe, Microsoft 365, language learning apps, meditation apps. These often have different pricing tiers, and you might be paying for features you don't need. Example, I downgraded my app to a cheaper pricing tier because I don't use the premium features. Physical goods, meal kit services, monthly beauty boxes, razor subscriptions. These can be convenient but may not always be cost-effective. Example, I decided to cancel my monthly beauty box subscription to save money. Gym memberships often go unused but continue to be a significant monthly expense. Example, my gym membership was a big monthly expense for a service I wasn't using. By categorizing your subscriptions, you can better identify which ones are essential and which are simply draining your bank account. Our second step is canceling unnecessary subscriptions. This is the direct result of your audit. Once you've identified services you don't use or that are no longer worth the cost, it's time to cut them loose. The feeling of finally canceling a forgotten subscription is incredibly liberating. Why it works: canceling subscriptions frees up money that can be used for more meaningful purposes, like saving for a goal, investing, or simply enjoying guilt-free spending on something you truly value. Example 1. I felt so much relief after canceling a forgotten subscription I found in my audit. Example 2. Canceling unnecessary subscriptions freed up an extra $50 a month for me. How to do it. Check the terms. Before you cancel, read the terms of service. Some subscriptions, especially annual ones, may have cancellation fees or specific requirements for canceling. Example 1. I checked the terms of service to see if there were any cancellation fees. Example 2. Be careful, as some annual subscriptions have a hefty cancellation fee. Make a plan. For services you use but not frequently, you can plan to cancel and resubscribe later when you need them. For example, subscribe to a streaming service only for the months when your favorite show is airing. Example 1. I decided to cancel my subscription and just resubscribe when I need it next year. Example 2. I'm only going to subscribe to that service for the month my favorite series is airing. By being decisive and disciplined, you can stop the waste and put your money to better use. Let's talk more about the language of cancellation. Here are some useful English phrases. I would like to cancel my subscription. Formal and direct. Example. Hello, I would like to cancel my subscription to your premium plan. Can you help me cancel my account? Polite and common. Example. Hi, I'm calling to see if you can help me cancel my account. I'd like to unsubscribe from your service. Often used for newsletters or digital services. Example. I don't use your service anymore, so I'd like to unsubscribe. Please cancel my automatic renewal. For services with auto renewal. Example. I'm calling to request that you cancel my automatic renewal for next month. Being clear and direct in your request is key to a smooth cancellation process. Our third and final step is negotiating a better rate. For subscriptions that you use and want to keep, don't just accept the current price. You can often negotiate for a better deal, especially if you're a long-time customer, or if the company has a competitor with a lower price. Why it works? Companies want to retain loyal customers. They know it's more expensive to acquire a new customer than to keep an existing one. By showing that you are a valuable customer and have other options, you have leverage. Example 1. I was able to negotiate a better rate on my internet service just by calling them. Example 2. Companies are often willing to offer discounts to retain loyal customers. How to do it? Do your research. Before you call, look up the current prices offered by the company's competitors. Find out if they have any new customer promotions that you can mention. Example 1. I did some research and found that a competitor has a much better price. Example 2. I found a new customer promotion that I'd like to ask about. Call and be polite but firm. Call the company's customer service or retention department. Politely explain that you are considering canceling due to the price. Be specific about the competitor's offer. Example 1. I'm calling to inquire about a better rate, as I'm a longtime customer and I'm considering a competitor's offer. Example 2. I'd like to speak with your retention department to discuss my options. Ask directly for a discount. After explaining your situation, be direct. Ask, is there anything you can do to lower my monthly payment? Or, what kind of discounts are available for longtime customers? Example 1. I asked directly, is there anything you can do to lower my monthly payment? And they offered me a discount. Example 2. I was surprised they offered me a discount just for asking if they had any promotions for existing customers. Negotiating might feel intimidating, but it can be one of the most effective ways to save hundreds of dollars a year. Let's explore the language of negotiation in more detail. Here are some useful phrases to use when you call. I'm calling to discuss my current bill. A neutral and common opening. Example. Hi, I'm calling to discuss my current bill with you. I've been a customer for 5 years. I've been a loyal customer for a number of years. Establishes your value to them. Example. I've been a loyal customer for 10 years, but I'm finding the cost to be a bit high now. I'm considering switching to a competitor's name because their rate is lower. Politely introduces your leverage. Example. I'm calling because I'm seriously considering switching to another provider as their rate is much more competitive. Is there anything you can do to help me lower the cost? A direct, non-aggressive way to ask for a discount. Example. I'm hoping you can help me. Is there anything you can do to lower the cost so I can stay with your service? What promotions are available for existing customers? Directly asks for a deal. Example. I know you have promotions for new customers, but what promotions are available for existing customers like me? Using these phrases can make you feel more confident and prepared for the negotiation process. Let's talk about the mindset behind successful negotiation. Be calm and polite. The person on the other end of the line is a human being. Being rude or aggressive will not help you. Stay calm, be polite, but also be firm about your intentions. Example, when I called, I made sure to be calm and polite, but I was firm about my desire to find a better price. Be prepared to walk away. Having a backup plan, e.g., you've already found a competitor you can switch to, gives you more power in the negotiation. You are not desperate to stay, which they can often sense. Example, you have to be prepared to walk away from the service to have a strong negotiation. Know your numbers. Be clear about how much you are currently paying, how much the competitor is offering, and how much you would like to pay. Example, I knew my numbers and was clear about what I wanted to pay. Don't accept the first offer. Often, the first offer is not the best. You can politely say, "I appreciate that, but that's not quite what I was hoping for. Is there anything else you can do?" Example, I politely said, "I appreciate that, but that's not quite what I was hoping for," and they offered me an even better deal. Negotiation is a skill that gets better with practice, and these mindset tips can help you succeed. Let's talk about a few specific situations where negotiation is possible. Internet and cable bills. These are some of the easiest bills to negotiate. Companies are very competitive and often have a retention department specifically to deal with customers who are threatening to leave. Example, I was able to get a significant discount on my internet and cable bill just by calling and asking. Cell phone plans. If your contract is over, you can often negotiate for a better rate or a better phone. You have the leverage because you are no longer tied to them. Example, when my cell phone plan contract ended, I called and got a much better data plan for the same price. Gym memberships. If you're a longtime member, you can often negotiate for a freeze on your membership if you're going to be away, or even a lower rate. It's often better for them to keep you at a slightly lower rate than to lose you completely. Example, I was able to negotiate a freeze on my gym membership for a month because I was traveling. The key is to remember that these prices are often not set in stone, and a simple phone call can make a big difference. Now let's talk about a few more useful phrases related to subscriptions and negotiations. Subscription creep. This is a term used to describe the slow, often unnoticed accumulation of subscriptions over time. It's a key reason why conducting an audit is so important. Example, I fell victim to subscription creep and was paying for over 10 services I didn't use. Trial period. This is a limited time, often free, during which you can try a service. It's crucial to know when your trial period ends to avoid unwanted charges. Example, I signed up for a trial period, but I set a reminder to cancel it before it ends. Automatic renewal/auto-renew, the feature that automatically renews your subscription when it expires. It's important to turn this off if you don't want to continue the service. Example, I made sure to turn off the automatic renewal feature so I wouldn't be charged next month. Bundled services, a package of services sold together for a lower price than if they were purchased individually. This is often a good point to bring up during a negotiation. Example, I asked my provider if they had any bundled services that could lower my overall cost. Understanding these terms will make you a more informed and confident consumer. Now let's bring it all back to the English learning aspect. As you put these tips into practice, try to actively use the vocabulary we've covered today. Describe your process using these new terms. For example, instead of just saying, "I checked my bills," you can say, "I conducted a subscription audit." Instead of, "I tried to get a better price," you can say, "I practiced my negotiation skills." The more you integrate this vocabulary into your daily self-talk or when discussing your finances with others, the more natural it will become. This is how you truly internalize new English words and phrases, making them a part of your active vocabulary and a part of your mindset. Wow, we've explored how to master your subscriptions, from the importance of a subscription audit to the power of canceling unnecessary services and the art of negotiating for a better rate, all while significantly boosting your English vocabulary. Remember, your money is a powerful tool, and by being intentional and proactive about your spending, you can save more, invest more, and feel more in control of your financial life. Don't let your money disappear on forgotten subscriptions. Take control today and use these tips to build a more secure and prosperous future. The power is in your hands. So what was the most surprising thing you found in your last subscription audit? Or are you ready to try negotiating for a better price on one of your services? Share your thoughts and any questions you have in the comment section below. We'd love to hear about your experiences. If you found this video incredibly helpful and feel it has genuinely empowered you to save money, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with anyone who wants to take control of their subscriptions. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to your daily English dose for more amazing English lessons that empower your life and mind. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Start saving today.